I live about 20 minutes away from that facility. About halfway there, I could see the huge cloud.
Huge black smoke in the sky.
Smoke was coming out everywhere.
The enormity of the situation was evident once I saw the side of the building with everything caving in.
It was 7:45, I was driving to work, and I saw the cloud in the sky about 4 miles away. So I took a picture of it and I sent it to my girlfriend. I was like, something's on fire. So then I came into work and everybody was all frantic, like, we're on fire. It was such an out of control or hot fire that they couldn't get near it, and they just said they weren't even gonna fight it.
It was the biggest fire in Louisville's history.
I was very thankful that nobody was hurt.
Everybody was in shock and emotional. And then when everyone found out how bad the fire really was, it was really devastating.
My job turned into the designated hugger because at any given time, different people were falling apart.
I wasn't really sure what it would mean for Derby. It could have potentially been the end of our relationship with that account.
I had a really good relationship with Renee here at Derby. I mean, I probably talked once a month with her just to check in.
She just called to make sure everything was okay. And when she called, I said, I guess you haven't heard.
And so I immediately got online and was able to see about the fire. It was being assigned to Riggs.
I'd been gone for 4 or 5 weeks.
He was like, I've just gotten the information about this. I'm over the Ohio border, which is probably a couple hours away from Louisville. He was like, I'm gonna turn around. I gotta change clothes because I'm in my sweat clothes on my way home. It's a Friday afternoon, it's a holiday weekend. He's like, let them know though that I'm gonna be there around lunchtime. And sure enough, he was.
What I care about the most is responsiveness. The critical thing is to make sure absolutely as soon as possible that they have some folks on the ground to guide them through this process.
I got back here and we were sort of inundated we had arson investigators, fire department, attorneys here. We had just this whole conglomerate of people. Riggs came in and he was a very calm, sort of sane voice in the storm.
And as soon as he walked in the door, I'm here to help, and don't worry about it. We're gonna work through this, and we'll hold your hand through the entire process, which is essentially what he did.
Derby does a lot of different things. They were a logistics company.
It's a third-party warehousing company.
It's packaging, assembly, and then the warehousing and distribution.
I had to work with them to get a very close understanding of what they did so we could make sure we supported them and make sure we made them whole.
Most of our minds went into an operational mindset, replacing racking, replacing forklifts, all the different IT equipment that we had in place.
Nobody had chairs to sit in. There were no computers. There were no office supplies.
We gave them the green light to go ahead and find a temporary location. Within a week, they found a location and we started sending trucks.
Riggs was instrumental in helping us navigate that, helping us deal with it financially.
Making sure that we got funds in a timely manner so that our business could continue to operate. We were warehousing product for 117 different accounts, all of which was completely destroyed and had to be replaced.
That's like having 117 claims.
A lot of them being foreign suppliers that didn't understand the insurance process.
A couple of them flew from China. We had some negotiations, but we didn't have any lawsuits.
I would say both from the actual incurred dollars and complexity, it's right up there at the top of the challenging claims we've had to deal with.
For us to get through the property claim itself in a little over 1 year with the number of vendors, it's amazing.
Derby's doing excellent. We've recovered well from the fire.
It was scary, but we got it done, so just took some time. A lot of patience, a lot of good communication.
The Hartford was on our side, doing everything they could to help us rebuild.
It was just a big team effort. That's why it worked so well.
I've told the story over and over and over again, exactly what claims service can and should look like.
I can't possibly imagine anybody handling a situation of that nature any better than the Hartford did.